We are so back, everybody. Welcome back to Fire Emblem. And this gives me a good point to look for in the VOD so that I can split the video up into Metroid and to Fire Emblem segments so I can upload those to YouTube and not have a weird split episode. Hello, Potato Lord. Hope we don't die to an Emmy in this run. Me too. That would be kind of rough, wouldn't it? We can delete that death counter for this. Keep the follower goal up, but where is going to be... probably that bottom right corner is okay, but we'll move it if we need to. I do need to edit the stream info. Time for Hector's story. First time playing Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade story mode. Emblem time. And change the category. Looking for Blazing Blade, please. There we go. And let's see. Got some tags to change up here as well. So let's go Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Blazing Blade. Strategy. RPG. This doesn't look like Metroid Dread. You're not looking close enough, Potato Lord. It's hard to see, but Eliwood, that little, the redhead, that's actually Samus. If you remember from the original NES Metroid, Samus kind of looks like a redhead or auburn hair in that one. So it's just a subtle nod to the roots of the Metroid series. I can have one more tag. First playthrough. Looks good. I made a little thing where all the player army in this game is slightly pinker. Okay? Why? Nope, that's not what we need. Reset me. 'Cause why not? Well, it's a fair argument, Hannah. You got me. I will acknowledge my defeat in this argument. Here we go. This is what I want. So we can do the Lynn story, which we don't need to do. So we will start Hector normal mode, chapter 11 through final. And I'm curious to see what the game gives us. So we'll start this tonight, and after the Lynn hard mode, please. Potato Lord, we talked about it earlier, I think, before you joined the stream. I'm not going to do Lynn hard mode this time, because when I come back to play Eliwood and Hector hard mode, that I'm going to want to do Lynn hard mode then as well, to have more control over the army and the units. It's the hard mode. Yeah, you play Lynn hard mode, everything's tougher, and also the tutorial stuff isn't there, so you have a little more control over unit XP gains and growths and whatnot. But we're just going to take whatever the game gives us as defaults for starting Hector normal, because we don't have hard mode unlocked for him even, so we'll take a look at what the game gives us, and then start to make decisions on how we're going to grow our army on this run. And I'll probably spend some time tomorrow off stream as well, thinking about that. Because I've already promised Madness that when we get Nino, I will train Nino up in exchange for Madness buying Ghost Trick the next time he has the money to do so. And to me, that's a worthwhile thing. So Anyway, for example, let's use Lynn as an example. Her lightest blue has 248 blue, so I make her red 248 as well, making it pink. Gotcha. So Lynn is pink. Does it just affect the blue 248 then? Will Hector or Dorcas get the Devil Axe? Dorcas had the Devil Axe last run, but died in the arena before he got to use it. So definitely planning on letting Dorcas take a front and center role in this one. And we will not put Dorcas in the arena. And hopefully he will survive to the end. Will Hector use the Devil Axe ever? Probably not. I think I'm too much of a coward to do that. So we'll see. Sure. Save file 2. Why not? Create a new tactician? Sure. Enter information. So we called ourselves Kaz last time. Let's just switch to Slow Guy if there's room. Perfect! Slow Guy. That's who we're gonna be on the Hector mode run. Birth month. I think this just affects affinities and stuff. Ooh! Let's play as a female too. So Slow Guy doesn't make much sense then. Slow girl. How's that? Everyone okay with slow girl? Slow gal? I like that better. I like that better, Potato Lord. Slow gal. Birth month. So what if my Marth and Celica die? That's only 50% of the lords who can use it. Wait a minute. Hannah, how did you have Marth die and the game didn't restart? Were you playing Engage? You must have been if Marth and Celica are both in it. Right? I don't know. Let's make the birth month August, since that starts tomorrow. No, I had to redo that chapter. Gotcha. FE1. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if Marth died, that's an instant game over in Shadow Dragon. Marth and Celica are both in Awakening. Interesting. Again, my lack of knowledge of the 3DS era showing its face. Alm didn't use it. Marth and FE3 survived. Gotcha. Are these settings the settings you want to use? Sure. So half the lords that can use it manage to get themselves killed. How should I handle the story segments? I know most of these maps are going to be the same maps as Eliwood, just with different unit layouts and stuff. But there's also a couple maps that are unique to Hector mode. Should I read out these story segments like it's a normal playthrough, or should I skip through, play it normally? Okay, we'll play it normally unless I get like laryngitis and can't talk. Because Devil doesn't exist in FE4. Interesting. Why did they take it out for FE4? Well, probably because the maps are forever long. Interesting. A month has passed since word came to Marquis Ferre's disappearance. Rumors and speculation run rampant throughout Lycia. The head of House Ostia, Lord Uther, takes no apparent interest. So this is already a little different, actually, I think. I don't think they showed us Marquis Ostia when it was Eliwood's story, because there was stuff going on. It's already changed. Yeah, exactly. It was probably just more convenient. Yeah, must have been. Or maybe a weird balancing thing. I don't know. Maybe they tried it in play testing and they were like, nah, this doesn't work in this one. The Marquis' younger brother is considered odd by the populace. He and Marquis Ferre's son, Eliwood, are fast friends. Not best friends, but fast friends. Also lore. Fair enough. We'll play through it normally then. A hot-blooded youth, he cannot ignore his friend's plight. Marquis Ostia's younger brother, Hector. He would one day be a courageous general, a steel warrior to be feared. The path he chooses will test him to the limits of his strength. We don't tolerate demon shit in FE4. I doubt that. There's gotta be demon shit going on in FE4, just not in the weapons. Right? Chapter 11, Another Journey. Castle Ostia. Brother! Brother! Where is he? He's here, isn't he? Lord Hector, calm yourself. No words, Oswin, just move. That's enough, Hector. What is the meaning of this? You know full well. The disappearance of Marquis Foray. We've discussed this time and time again. This matter is none of Ostia's affair. We have no reason to involve ourselves. It would be folly to do so. Eliwood's father is missing, for goodness sake. We know that Marquis Laos is connected in some way. I say we use Ostia's might to end this mystery and find the truth. Calm yourself, you fool. An invasion would be madness. Lycia can ill afford the chaos such an action would bring. The demon shit is extra frowned upon in Jugdroll. Interesting. Don't think it's a spoiler, because the title is Holy War. Yeah, I suppose that checks out. So FE4 is the Doom of the Fire Emblem franchise, huh? You rip and tear until it's done? It's just, Sigurd's just out there with a double-barreled shotgun with heavy metal playing in the background. Surely even you must understand that. I understand it all too well, brother. I mean, I guess? Kinda? Okay, so it's not really like that. Dang it. Now I feel like I gotta... Whenever I get to FE4, I'm gonna have to get Sigurd with the Doom mask, the head mask from the armor, and double-barrel shotgun. Or maybe the BFG. I feel like that's gotta be the channel art when we get there. But that's probably a long ways away. His double barrel is the silver sword. Exactly. BRB, need to piss. Alright, don't fall in. Stay there on your throne. Sit there until it rots beneath you. I will do this alone. Lord Hector, you should watch your tone. Peace, Oswin. Let him go. There's no reasoning with him when he gets like this. ... Matthew! Matthew! Blast it. Where could he be? I'm right here. You're not a wraith. Stop skulking in the shadows like one. A wraith? Here I thought I was a spy. Be that as it may. As my lord ordered, here are your travel rations and your beloved axe. My lord. And I purchased the silence of some royal guardsmen. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish. Well done, Matthew. Try not to let my brother discover my absence too quickly. What? I thought I was going with you. Ha! You're a bigger fool than I'd imagined. Did you think I would trust my brother's spy? Who knows when you'd turn me in for some favor. Where I go alone. Shh! You keep on shouting and you'll go nowhere. Every guard in the palace must have heard that. Enough. Do not try and follow me. I did not imagine you would find me so untrustworthy. Professional hazard, it seems. Watch yourself, young master. Did Matthew just fucking die? He just blinked out of existence like when a unit dies on the map. Jesus. That happened fast. Huh? He gave up too easily. I don't trust him. The time has come. I've got to get out of here and rendezvous with Eliwood. Oh, these bags. What did Matthew put in these things? This is ridiculous, even if he was packing for 2. Huh? Come out. I know you're there. Dot, 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 dot. Who are you? Dot, 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 dot. Too dumb to speak? Makes no difference to me. Move out of my way or I'll run you through. Ha! Whoa! M'lord, stay your arm! It's me! Who, Matthew? I was sure you were one of them. Well, I'm not. I'm one of me. And I would prefer to remain in one piece. It's the One Piece. He just killed that soldier. Yeah, it looked like he just power kicked that soldier into the wall and killed him. Yes, the One Piece has been discovered. Your fault for jumping out of nowhere. Now tell me, what are you doing here? Can we get much higher? What do you mean? I sensed that something was wrong and came to your aid. My aid? I'll accept that answer for the time being. So, what should we do? About what? Oh, he doesn't get the joke. Nope, streamer has not seen One Piece, so if that's a One Piece joke, right over my head. Sorry. I have not watched a lot of anime in my time. Most anime, I'm not able to get all the way through the show. Death Note's fucking awesome, though. I love Death Note. Even non-One Piece fans should know of this. Well, I don't, so... Call me a boomer, call me a moron, call me slow. Sorry, I'm in the same boat. Classic Kaz, that's me. But Potato Lord, with Hannah on my side now, you are the one that's in the minority. So, explain yourself. About what? About the fellows between us and the way out. I'd say there are 7 or 8 of them. To make matters worse, they seem highly competent. I know you're quite confident in your martial abilities, but I'm not the strongest sword arm around, and well, if you've something to say, Matthew, then say it. We could abandon the rear entrance. I'm sure the Royal Guardsmen would be happy to aid us, and never. That's what I thought you would say. All that's left is to avoid getting killed, right? You can go back if you want. In your own words, my lord, never. I'm with you, wherever that may lead. Wow, so Matthew is Hector's retainer, really. Probably Oswin, too, but interesting that Matthew's taking on that role. I don't think I've seen a thief retainer before. No. Fine, be that way. I didn't want to know anyway. Anyway, I heard Death Note. I can't imagine a world without light. Yeah. Matthew is a loyal one. Yeah, Matthew's a real guy. It's a damn shame that his love interest dies. I can't imagine a world without light. Well, would ninjas count as thieves? No. Not in my mind, at least. They're different. Fuck. Right. Then let's give them a good thrashing and get out of here. Hey, we're playing. What do we got? Show me what we got. Okay. In normal stats. He's got his wolf bale and his hand axe. Attack of 17. Matthew, iron sword and lockpick. Decent speed. Everything else is shit. Okay. Enemies start out at level 5. So that is, they are tougher than the initial enemies in Eliwood's. We've got a chest here. We've got Wire, the boss, level 7 knight, so the wolf bale should be able to wreck him pretty good. Archer with a vulnerary, which drops. We'll want that because I didn't see a vulnerary on Hector or Matthew. I don't see any thieves, so we're probably not too pressured on the chest. But I don't want to split these two up, at least not yet. So we'll start something real easy. Just opening the door, and Hector just stepping out to deal with this soldier. Ah, shoot, I shouldn't have done that because he's got the pillar now. Doesn't matter, because Hector is still a beast. I think there's a thief retainer in engage. You're correct, Hannah. What's his name? I think he's supposed to be a pretty solid unit. I didn't really use him in my playthrough. But I've heard, like, in terms of, like, meta standpoint, he's decent. Zelkov, that's him. Interesting guy. Like him. Come on, hit this. Nice! And then Matthew, come on in and finish the job. Please don't miss. God damn it! Matthew! Oh, we're off to the races. Missing on a 91. Oh, starting early. I see how it is, game. You're like, hey, we're playing on hard mode. We're playing on Hector, which is hard mode that isn't hard mode. Fuck you! Oh, God. Alright, this just got a little worse. Hector, can you, like, live? That guy hits for 3. That's not that bad. What's your defense? Your defense is 8. It's 5 incoming from that guy. So that's 8 total damage incoming from those two, which Hector can live. So if Hector comes down here, he can't kill the archer. Shit. Not great. Okay. Please let one of these land. Fuck off, game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Starting us off early with this shit. This game does not want me to have a good time. I just wanted to get Matthew a kill or two so that he could get a level on this map, but no! No, we're gonna get everybody killed. I think we're in for a game over, actually. I don't know if I can clear this based on how some of these initial engagements have gone, unless something really good is in that chest and we get lucky. Matthew's dead. Matthew's fucking dead. Woo! Okay. Yeah, this is a fun start. You said it, Hannah. The game hates me. Yep. I prefer Yunaka. I love Yunaka. Hiya Papaya. She has red hair. That helps a lot too. You're correct. I supported him on my first playthrough. Nice. Maybe we should have done Lin mode to make Matthew stronger. No. I like the pain. Layla. Besides, we're gonna die here and have to start over. There's no way I can do this with Hector now, because the only healing item on the map is up there. That Hector has access to. God fucking damn it. I personally do not. Yeah, I know. It's a me thing. I have a problem. I'm really impressed that we got Matthew killed in the first level. That's it's a pretty bad start. Oh, good! 1 point in skill! I mean, that's a good stat for Hector to get a point in, but just 1 on the level up. Didn't even get an HP, which might be relevant here, actually. Hector has good skill, apparently. He did for us on our Eliwood playthrough. Hector was just an absolute unit every way you looked at it. Skill +1, what a good start. Welcome in, Chris McLean. Yeah, that and Matthew's dead, and pretty sure Hector's gonna die here too. Okay, so we did get the vulnerary. So we can pop that and keep Hector alive. Where should we do that? This guy can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He can hit anywhere in that room. How far can you go, Archer? 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, we can't get out of range. Both of these guys are gonna get swings in. Fuck, we needed Matthew to steal so much shit on this map. I can't believe it's gone so poorly so fast. I don't know, I guess just come here then and pop the bomb. Doubles. That should be the next level, I think. Hector's gonna be level 20 by the time we're on the 3rd map. Whoa, there we go! That's what I'm talking about, Hector. That's what we need. Levels like that. Jeez Louise. Alright. The initial danger is past. We've just missed out on a ton of loot that Matthew could have pickpocketed or gotten from that chest. That chest really hurts. But I'm not gonna throw intentionally. We're gonna play this out. Same kind of rules as the Eliwood playthrough. This is Iron Man unless someone... unless a game over occurs, then we just restart the chapter. We don't restart the game. Just one more strength and he could one-shot him. It's fine to do the double, but just to preserve the Wolf Bale's charges a little more would be nice. Oh, he drops a Vuln too. That's good, that helps. Do you want to know what's in the chest? Sure. Break my heart. That hand axe has already seen more than half of its uses. Well, if we want to kill that archer, actually, we've got to go up and around so that Hector can break that wall, because you can't open any of these doors. Or, well, okay, no, we could give him the hand axe and have him kill over the wall. That'll save us a lot of time, actually. Red gem. Fuck my life. Yep, monies. And probably won't matter too much by the end of the campaign, but like right now, early, because that's like 5 grand, or is that 10 grand? No, blue gem is 10 grand, red gem is 5. That's a lot of money starting out. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Just keep doing that till Hector's level 20, actually. Hector, keep missing. Yeah. We're not going to degenerately grind like that. But Hector's gonna get another level from killing this archer. And I wonder if he'll get another level from the boss as well. There we go. Finally. Come on, Hector, big money, no whammies. Wish you'd gotten defense in there somewhere, but you know, Don't play that triumphant music for me, game. This went terribly. I'm happy we managed to get out of it, because I really thought we were heading for a game over right away, but getting speed is never bad. Exactly, and same with strength or magic. Like, raw damage, always a good thing, too. Hector will be fine against this guy. You're not Marquis Louse's assassins, are you? You're too good. Too professional. Nothing like those idiots over there. You've no need to know, little Lord Hector. A fool like you sneaking out of the country alone? You'll go missing, never to return. Your body will never be found. Tidy story, huh? Looks like your luck's run out. Our luck? What are you... You see, I'm about as angry as I've ever been. I doubt that even a dozen of you could slow me down. Prepare to die! Hector, I don't know if I would have engaged in the shit talk quite so much. Because they almost did kill you. They did kill Matthew. Forgive me, Lord Nergal. So they just sent the Black Fang right out. There's another level. So we got Hector to level 5 on the first map. Skill and resistance. Skill's good. Rest of that's a shit level up, though. Oh, it's a damn shame Matthew died. Fuck the game for having me miss on a 91 and 2 70-something rolls. That was atrocious. Oh, it's so good to be playing Fire Emblem game. I'm actually having a blast. That's terrible, but can do Lin mode now. We're not doing Lin mode, Taylord. We play the hand we're dealt. Matthew's dead. We're just gonna have to suffer without a thief until we get Legault. Terrible luck. Yeah, pretty bad luck. Not quite like a 1% crit kills you terrible, but that 91 missing, ugh, is only the first chapter. Yep. I'm not going to stop till we get Lin mode. You're going to be at this probably for several months then, Potato Lord. If not years, when I return to do a hard mode run. So, you know, more power to you. Is it over? Oh no. I can't. Oh hey, look, we even get unique dialogue. There are maps where nothing happens, and there are turns where decades happen. Yeah. Okay, that hurts a little bit. I can't mourn you now, Matthew. If I turn back now, your death will be for naught. I must find Eliwood. I cannot afford to waste a minute more. My lord! Marquis! It's Lord Hector. He's gone, isn't he? Yes, my lord. We are gathering men now to give chase. Attend me. We will let him go. My lord? Headstrong fool. Lord Uther, are you well? I'm fine. It is past. There is no need for concern. You must not rely so much on physical strength alone. It has been most trying these past few weeks. The affairs of the court have not let you sleep. You might endanger your health if you keep on. Yes, Oswin, I understand. I will speak with the physician on the morrow. Will that allay your fears? Yes, my lord. I shall make the arrangements. Oswin, about Hector. I can entrust him to you, yes? Of course, my lord. I'll guard him with my very life's blood. Well, Oswin, based on what just happened to Matthew, you might need to. Brother is not fine. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think we learned that in Eliwood's story, that the brother was sick or suffering somehow. Hector leaves Ostia. He moves towards Santa Ruz to meet up with Eliwood as quickly as possible. He encounters a mysterious group whose dark garb hide an even darker secrets. Perhaps the same powers have turned their blades on Eliwood. Hector hurries south, praying for his friend's safety. Hector's brother has a severe case of plot disease. Correction, he has a severe case of plot. Just plot. Well, that's good. That means there's plot here for me to watch and enjoy, right? I'm happy that this starts different, at least. I thought we were really just going to start out exactly the same as Eliwood's story, but there's actually some chapters here before they meet up on, like, chapter 13 or wherever Eliwood and Hector met up. Eliwood and his men. If they left Foray 3 days ago, they should be crossing Santa Ruz about now. They have no final destination in mind, but visiting Lord Elbert's friend Marquis Santa Ruz seems logical. Ah, there you are! Lord Hector! Oh no. Sarah? What are you doing here? You're going to meet Lord Eliwood, right? Well, I want to go too! Go home. This is no game. But Oswin told me it was alright to come. Oswin? Yes, my lord. One of the Marquis' orders. Sarah and I will be accompanying you. Ah, this is ridiculous. Always have to have the last word, huh, brother? No matter what you think, he's just worried about you, Lord Hector. You're the only family he has. I know. Lord Hector! There seems to be a fight up ahead. Where? Is it Eliwood? Come on, let's get closer. Hurry up, Oswin. Right. Oh, wait for me! I'm coming too! Vaguely remember this map. Once I get a better look at it, I'm sure it'll come back. But okay. Hey, what's going on over there? Looks like some rough business. You, soldier, are you just gonna stand there and watch? Who do you think you are? This is Santa Ruz. What occurs here is no affair to any foreign lordling. I believe I'm gonna have to disagree with you. You see, the man they're attacking happens to be a friend of mine. A friend? What? Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I don't know why, but this line, because we've seen this dialogue on Eliwood's, we've connected, but when I see this line, sorry, but I'm in a hurry, I think of Star Fox 64. I forget which boss it is, but when you kill him, Star Fox is like, sorry to Jet, but I'm in a hurry. I don't know why that is the connection my brain makes, but it does. Whoop! Oh, the button mashing, skipping text is back. Well, whatever Sarah said's lost to the ether. I cannot condone resorting to force so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First, we deal with these brigands. Come, we must help Eliwood. Help Eliwood? Sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin? Yes, I'm coming. It's the same as Eliwood's chapter here. Awesome. Sarah? Follow us in a few moments. No, I want to go with you now. Absolutely not. You'll slow us down. Oh, how rude. Oswin, let's go. Oh, okay, so we can just take over Eliwood's army. Okay. Right, this is... I remember, like, these gates and stuff. I did not remember the village here. Alright, show me what we're working with. Level 1 Rebecca. Oh, no! Well, Lowen at least is level 2. Shoot, so they... Barter's level 2. Dorcas is level 3! Damn. They really don't give you a lot to work with there, huh? Dorcas was like level 7 or 8 when we were done with Lynn's story. No, that's okay. Marcus... Hang on. You have an iron sword. Who should take that? Eliwood should take that. Now, Marcus, because no one else... Lowen shouldn't be able to use that silver lance yet.
You look like you've some experience with battle. No need to conceal it. I've fought in many a battle in my time, I assure you. Let me tell you one thing about combat, though. The most important thing is technique. If you've no skill, you'll rarely strike your enemy. Oh, my instructor gave me this secret book long ago. It will improve the fighting prowess of the one who reads it. I'm too old to make use of it, so why don't you take it?
Ba-ba-ba-bum. So that's a +2 skill book, I believe. Do we even have money? No. Damn. So we can't buy anything from this vendor. We don't need to visit any of the houses, right? The houses are just gameplay tips and stuff. They don't actually give you anything. That's the villages. Oh, these guys are low level, though, to match Eliwood's stuff. Oh, Hector is gonna feast. Oh, that's right. Zagan was a little scary. This Pegasus Knight is a little scary. Okay. Who do we want out there dealing with this? Put Lowen on the fort. Here. Keep your sword equipped, because that'll be an axe. Then, Rebecca, you can move up. Barter, you move up. Dorcas, you move up. Okay. And then up here. Oswin, are you still low? Yeah, Oswin still starts at level 9, so we want to actually keep him out of the fighting as much as we can, really. Really wish I had like a normal axe to give Hector. So that we wouldn't burn through his wolf bale so much, but all good. Hector, kill. Okay. Oh, Lowen doesn't even double. That's a shame. Although, when we were playing Eliwood's story, Lowen would have been a level or 2 higher already at this point. Kind of scummy of the game to give the starting Eliwood unit such a low level if you don't play Lynn's story. You'd think they would maybe simulate it a little better, but... oh well. So we gotta keep Dorcas and Barter alive, because if I don't think I'll ever hear the end of it. Oh, Rebecca, you are not very strong. Not playing Lin mode is basically a mode between normal and hard. Okay, so we're playing Hector story mode on medium. I can take that. That works for me. Alright. Who am I scared of here? Actually, the archer more so than the mercenary. And then, yeah, the Pegasus Knight I'm not too surprised about. So, Oswin, you kill that one. He still gets decent XP from it. So it doesn't feel like I'm super wasting it. Then, Hector... That's one. No! Oh, we're off! Here we go again. Oh no. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Oh good, the boss is moving over towards Oswin and Hector. I think I prefer that, actually. The problem is Hector's wolf bale is gonna break. So maybe we'll see if we can get Lowen up there to put in some work. Oh, here come the Pegasus Knights. I don't remember there being Pegasus Knights on this map. I think that's a Hector mode inclusion. Oh, yeah, yikes. The reason I'm doing this is I think Hector doubles that archer, which gives him a second swing, because it's going to be a rough chance to hit here because of the fortress. So we get 2 chances at this. And we get the crit. I'll take it. And so now with these lads here... Crap, they can move so dang far. We will move Sarah onto the fortress to give her the best chance to avoid some damage, in case those Pegasus Knights want to pick on her. So those Pegasus Knights are gonna definitely come full force here. Probably still want to feed Elliot some stuff, unfortunately. Because he'll be a... Elliot, did I say Elliot? Eliwood. Sorry. We want to feed Eliwood some kills and experience, because he's a Lord unit still. He's not the main Lord anymore, but he'll be required on a bunch of chapters, so he should at least be serviceable if we can help it. Yeah, that's fine. Keep Dorcas slightly out of range, since he's down some health. Oh, yeah, let's go, Lowen, with the crit! 2% crit, let's go! He's cracked. Yeah, I figured someone would be coming for Sarah. And, of course, they hit. Fucker. And another one for Lowen. He's okay. He doubles and gets another. Let's go, Lowen. See if you can't maybe also get that other one. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. That went decently, actually. Barter, can you get a chip shot in here? You could almost kill, actually. I want Lowen to get the level, though. My favorite genealogy boss, Elliot. Disclaimer, not my actual favorite. I haven't gotten far enough to have one. Kaboom. Alright, Lowen, come on! A little underwhelming, not gonna lie. I'm so mad that I don't have money to buy some basic equipment on this map. Now, you have a hand axe, huh? So your hit should be pretty shit. I really don't want to feed more experience to these two, because they've got plenty of levels compared to the rest of the army, so... Sarah, where can you... Come back here and heal Lowen. Hit and shit. It's like hit and run, except you shit on the target instead of hit them. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. You shit on the target instead of run away after you hit them. More likely to go to prison if you do that, but, you know. Oh, Marcus, you come back here. I don't really want you involved again, unfortunately. Shoot them, and then take a massive shit on the corpse. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we can use that for Sarah to heal. So, barter kill? I love Rebecca. She was one of my favorite units on our Eliwood playthrough, but I think we may not prioritize her on this one. We'll give Will a chance until we get to, like, Luis. Because I think we might just have Pent and Luis body stuff once we get them both. Why Will? Well, it's him or Rebecca. Yeah, well, everyone says Rebecca fucking sucks too, and it turned out great. She was one of the units I took to the end. Will is worse, IMO. Okay. The main reason is I just want some variety. I want to see how other units develop and grow. Play with them in every way. Fine. Thank you for your blessing, then, Potato Lord. Because I probably, you know, was gonna do it anyway. We obviously got to keep Dorcas. 100%. I would be doing that even if this wasn't streaming. I would be like, oh my gosh, we've got to... Dorcas died in the last run. We must get Dorcas another chance to show what he's got. Because it was such a shitty way for him to die. So yeah, I want Eliwood really to get a kill here. This one. So we'll go ahead and just take a swing here. Barter connects, good stuff. Dorcas dies, we need to reset. He's a lord. Is he though? Is he really? This is fine, just end the turn. Okay, so now here's the problem. If I give Eliwood the kill on that bandit, he's wide open to the boss now. I don't like that. So he could do that. What's your attack? 10. Be a, like 14 with the rapier. So you could hit the boss decently, but that boss is going to be a problem. We've got to heal Barter. So Sarah, come do that first. Yes, he's a lord in our hearts. Forever immortalized. I myself am a lord, and I grant him my lordly blessing. Alright, you got me there. So, I guess we can barter this kill then. Hopefully he hits. Attaboy, Barter! Good to have you back! Now, to sort out this guy. So Eliwood only does 7 with that rapier. Damn. Damn. Well, there's no crit there, so I feel like our best chance is to box this guy in with Hector and Oswin. Because Lowen, you're... Well, you could take a hit, and you're a better chance to hit than Hector, I think. Hector hits harder if he hits, though. No crit chance, so Lowen, you plant yourself here without attacking, so that that guy can't kill you. Then Oswin, you do the same thing. And go ahead and take a swing. Because even if you miss and he hits, and then he hits on his turn, you still are alive. Curses! What are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done. Nice hit, Oswin. I myself am a... fuck Barter. Can't even get Carla in Hector mode. What? You can't? Hector could throw a hand axe at this guy. Better not. I'm assuming that the boss is gonna swing at Lowen. But... No, he's gonna attack Oswin, huh? Well, this is why I didn't throw with Hector, because if Oswin had hit there, could have been bad for us. Okay. Oswin needs healing. Eliwood can do 7 with the rapier, and that's a 100 to hit. So if we can get this guy down to... See, again, I don't want to take this swing, though. Not without a guaranteed kill waiting to happen. 13. That would get us to 6. Problem is it puts Oswin at risk. So I think we just wait again, actually. For this guy to take his swing and see if someone else can hit him. Yeah. Just have everyone wait. There's the hit. Alright. Eliwood should be able to get the kill now. So move Oswin out. Sarah heal. And there we go. Oh. This was not so easy as it seemed. Alright, Eliwood. How are you gonna start out here? It's Ellie almost bad. Maybe Ellie mediocre. Whew! Is that all of them? Hector, where did you come from? Dumbass Eliwood, not even the main character anymore. Yeah, in his game, he's taking a backseat. Well met, Eliwood. Yes, but what are you doing here? You wound me. How do you mean? You're looking for your father, right? Why didn't you send word? Your brother was just named Marquis Ostia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all. My brother is not so weak. Oh, he has mentioned something in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning, and he let me go. Is that so? Well then, it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. It does me good to see you, Hector. Thank you. Think nothing of it. You know Oswin, don't you? Well met, Lord Eliwood. It is good to see you again, Oswin. So you came as well? Yes. Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone. I've been ordered to keep a close eye on him. Of course. Good to have you with us. Lord Hector! Why didn't you tell me the fighting was done? Is she with you, Hector? Oh, yes, I suppose she is. One might have hoped for better, but that was uncalled for. I can't believe you said that. Will you introduce us? This noisy girl is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric. I'm Sarah, my lord. Pleased to meet you. You as well. Enough pleasantries for now. Eliwood, this journey, I suspect it will be harder than you imagine. You must harden your heart if you want to survive. What is it, Hector? Do you know something? Nothing specific. Rumors abound, though. A league of assassins from Bern has been moving around in Lycia. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing. That reminds me. One of the men who attacked us said something odd. What was it? Lord Eliwood, if I may. Marcus! Good to see you. Lord Hector, it's been far too long. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Come now, Marcus, no need for such formalities. Tell me what you heard. Of course, the apparent leader of that gang of thugs, he indicated that someone was watching Lord Eliwood. That someone needed him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was a knight of Santaruz, and yet he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die. Hector, why bring Sarah if she slows you down? Because she doesn't take no for an answer. Just ask Urk. Yep. I don't think you could not bring Sarah along to anything if Sarah decided she wanted to go. Even if you tried to ditch her, she'd just find ways to show up. Why doesn't Hector kill Sarah? You know she's not allowed, but Hector killed a man that's just doing his job. I don't know, sexism? Like, certainly probably bigger rules about striking down a woman who's not, like, attacking you in a fantasy medieval setting, right? But also it's because in the story that captain of the guard is actually corrupt, just like his lord. And so Hector actually does the right thing by killing him. Whereas killing Sarah would be a bad thing because she's a good guy. That's the real reason. Because Hector doesn't commit war crimes like Leaf. We'll see about that, Hannah. We'll see. I mean, how do we know? How do you know? So, Slowgal, what do you think? Oh, so we were with Eliwood, actually. So we're so canonically, we are still with Eliwood. We're just, the camera is just following Hector for some reason. You might be right. Something may have happened to Lord Hellman too. Come, we must hurry to the castle. Eliwood, who is this? This is Slowgal. I required tactical aid in the search for my father, and... Oh, I see. So this is who directed the battle plan back there, You know, Slowgal, you're very young. We've many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Eliwood, are you sure about this one? Hector, that's the first time I've been called young in a hot minute. So, thanks. Slowgal is still a student of military strategy, but we received nothing but sound advice so far. Slowgal has my trust. Alright, I suppose I shall witness your skills firsthand. I'm 31, Potato Lord. Well met, Slowgal. You're 25. Nice. Feels like just yesterday I was 25. Except that's a lie, because I was 25 before COVID. And COVID felt like an eternity to me. So I guess I've talked myself into 25 feeling like a millennia ago, actually. COVID started 6 years ago. Yep. Little over 5 years ago when the lockdowns hit. I think it was late February, early March or something. What the hell happened? The world slows down for nothing. World continues to turn. No matter what. Even when we're all dead and gone, it will keep spinning. Wait, no, help. Oh man, just you wait. Gets so much worse. That felt like a few weeks ago, right? Felt like just yesterday we were in the lockdowns watching the news every day for them to say, we've extended it another week, and you're like, oh man, is this the end of the world? What's going on? And then you go on social media and there's a video of some guy in Alaska running around licking doorknobs for some reason. And you're like, what the fuck? Man, I remembered something sad and now I'm crying. Oh, I'm sorry, Potato Lord. Hope my rambling and joking around didn't make you sad and cause you to cry. Sorry if I did. Hector rescues Eliwood, and the two friends are reunited. The Paladin Marcus reveals news. Someone has called for Eliwood's death. Foray's problems must be connected to the attempt on Eliwood's life. I remember thinking people can't be that dumb than COVID. Hannah, people what's the Men in Black quote? A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. Like, I worked at a college, right? And I did, I didn't teach. I'm not a professor, but I interacted with professors on a daily basis. And these professors who have, PhDs and shit, didn't know how to send emails or use Teams or set up a projector. And I'm like, how are you so smart that you earned a PhD degree, which is not an easy feat, right? You have to be really smart to do that. And apparently, you don't have to be smart. You can be a total moron and get a PhD because they don't know how to send emails. I've learned something that college never taught me. What's that, Hannah? People are dumb. Yeah. As someone who works IT, tech literacy is not IQ. Yes. No kidding. I just like to tell, like, people that are in college or in high school or something, I'm like, you know, group projects, you know how much of a pain in the ass those are? Because you've got people that don't do any work, people that don't know how to show up at the meeting times, people that do bad work, and you're the only one getting anything done, and eventually you are the one that has to do all the work for everyone if you want a decent grade. That's what life is like after you finish school. You're the only one that knows what's going on, and everyone else somehow makes it worse. So, group projects are actually the most important part of your educational experience because that's the most translatable skill to the real world, is learning to deal with people that don't know what they're doing. And I'm not trying to say that I'm smart or not one of those people that don't know what they're doing. I'm sure I've caused tons of problems for other people, but, you know, I can send an email. I have that going for me, at least. Yeah, dealing with that early on allows me to do well now. Yep. No, like, it's kind of a bit, but, like, I'm genuinely serious. Like, learning to deal with bullshit is, like, the most important life skill you could ever have. So I have a story from college. Oh, do tell. I love stories from college. Foray's problems must be connected to the attempt on Eliwood's life. Searching for more clues, Hector and friends depart for the castle of Marquis Santaruz. So the narration is following Hector now, which is interesting, even though we're going to be doing a lot of the same maps. Chapter 13, In Search of Truth. At the Santaruz castle. Master Eliwood, what is the meaning of this? Peace, Lord Hellman. Whatever is wrong. You said you were just going to frighten Eliwood. Your men almost killed him. My patience is at an end. No, they didn't even touch Eliwood, actually. The one that came closest to dying was Oswin. But anyway, forgot about Eliwood. Yep. I've decided I must tell Eliwood everything and apologize. You would betray us? I'm tired of you and the Black Fang. Now remove yourself from my castle. Your presence pains me. Lord Hellman, is there nothing I can do to change your mind? Nothing. In that case, you're no longer of any use. What? There's the castle, Eliwood. Who's there? Show yourself. Ha! Can't believe I was spotted by a snot-nosed stripling. Who are you? No, never mind. Keep your name. Why should I care what a corpse is called? The cub thinks he's a wolf. Does your bite match your bark? Tell you what, if you make it to the castle alive, we'll find out, eh? Yeah! Oh no, we can't get Guy because Matthew's dead! Shit! That's not good. Oh no! It's just Guy. I know, but he would have been someone I might have thought about using because we didn't really put him in the rotation because we had Lynn in that role. And Lynn didn't turn out to be super strong in the end, unfortunately. Though she did have the special animation with her special weapon. You know, that's worth something, I suppose. Alright, Hannah, let's see the story. I was doing a project for my cybersecurity class, and we had to work in a group. This was near the end of the semester, where you can withdraw from the class and get a W grade, which does look easier on your transcripts than an F. This cybersecurity class was set up as a weed them out class. Ah, okay, I'm familiar. I had those in my degree as well. So almost a quarter of the students dropped at the time. You'd think my group mates would have told me they dropped the class. Oh no! I texted them asking when they can do their part of the project. No response. I showed the teacher my text and he was upset with my group members, but was understanding. I did the whole project by myself. Got a C, but hey, I passed. Damn. Hannah, that is brutal. I'm glad your professor or instructor was understanding of the situation. Because that's just a shitty human thing. Like, someone should have texted you back at least to say, hey, I withdrew from the class. Because then at least you would have known sooner, and you could have told the professor, and maybe he could have put you with a different group or something. But still, needing to do an entire group project on your own sucks. I know, I've been there. Those assholes. Yeah, you said it, Potato Lord. Hey, you! Yeah, the new dog. Get this right or you're gone. I know. I just got this job. I don't want to lose it. Of course, the smart thing to do would have been not to get involved with this ugly bunch. Got to have goal if I want to eat, though. I was too picky before. Hey. I think that's my first yawn of the stream. We made it 3.5 hours. Usually I can't get past the first 15 minutes. If I think about the time I passed out in Kalen, nothing funny about that. That man, what was his name? Matthew? If it hadn't been for him, I would have starved to death. Hey, what are you mumbling about? Get over here now! Yes, I'm coming. At least I've got work. Okay. Oh, game, I don't like that you threw Rebecca over there. Doesn't seem very nice. So someone's got to get over here so we can do the Merlinus chapter early. Who's on that? Dorcas, probably. Or Marcus. Marcus actually makes more sense because I don't want him gaining experience. There you go. So he should be able to get over there in 2 turns. Now, he is going to have to deal with that Pegasus Knight, unless the Pegasus Knight moves towards the army or comes south. So is Hector mode just, it's Eliwood maps, but extra Pegasus Knights? Is that what this is? I don't remember these Pegasus Knights. Maybe they were there in Eliwood. Maybe this one actually kind of feels familiar. But, yeah, actually. Okay, it's not just in my head. That's good to know. Loans level 3, barter. You can't get over there in time, unfortunately, to Earth. So... just a bunch of Pegasi. Ew. I didn't notice that was in range. But that's okay. Gives Sarah something to heal. So, what are you? You're an easy kill. So, soften him up a little bit. I want barter, I think, to get the kill here. Yeah, that would be ideal. Alright, come on, barter. Big money, no whammies. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm so excited for this playthrough. Oh shoot, I forgot. We have the secret book. We gotta give that to someone. Okay. We should give it to Barter so that he can stop missing those. Well, okay. Who do I want to get this next then? Eliwood's at level 2, so probably him actually. Except he can't because he's the worst. So Dorcas or Lowen? Can Lowen do it? Lowen can't do it. Can Dorcas do it? Dorcas can't do it. Shit. Okay. Then Lowen, you move in here. Go ahead and give him a poke. Marcus is actually really good. Let's actually use Marcus this time. Do I have to? I mean, we didn't use him last playthrough, so that would be variety. But that actually gives me like anxiety thinking about using the Jagan. The content Kaz. We've already got great content. Matthew died on the first fucking chapter. Everyone's missing everything. They forgot to make him bad. Okay. Hector's already level 6. I wish he was getting some better levels here, but that defense is nice. Can never have too much content. This is true. But he's gonna hog so much experience to get any kind of level ups. Guys, are you sure? I don't know about this one. This one doesn't feel right. You can pretty easily solo run with just Marcus. The entire game? He doesn't fall off at the end. Are you sure? Even that last chat. Well, I suppose you get Athos at the very end. Which would help with most of the stuff, I suppose, but it doesn't fucking matter that he steals XP because he kills problems which keep other units alive to gain XP. Marcus is just a win button. I mean, he did obliterate that Pegasus Knight. He had 26. Well, there's a hit. And Barter gets to level 3. This is good. Speed and defense. Actually, okay, because those were kind of low for him. Come on, Rebecca. Alright. So, Rebecca would be close to getting a level, which is good. This guy could move on to the mountain, but Lowen should be fine against this guy. Other than I don't really want him on the mountain. Oh, he's already... Oh, he's retreating! Oh! Okay. And let's just have Lowen finish this one off. You liking Rebecca and not using Marcus is what people thought back when this came out. So it's that's the first impression. It wasn't until people started crunching numbers that they decided Marcus was good and Rebecca's bad. Oh, this will never do. Look at the time. I must leave for Kaelin now or my business will be ruined. Time is money after all. Hurry, hurry! Rush, rush, rush! Huh? What's this? That man must have dropped it. Hooray. Still don't have any gold, yeah? God, sucks. It's a fitting person to send to the village. By the way, I 100% ship Marcus and Relinus. That's an interesting ship, Potato Lord. That's not one I think I would have thought of. To be fair, traditionally, the Jagan usually falls off, and the first archer usually sucks. Yes, Shadow Dragon, that was my experience. Because I had to, like, restart my entire run about halfway through the game the first time because I used Jagan too much and my other units weren't able to hit hard enough. And I'm sure it was a savable run. I just was still so new to the game that I couldn't do it. So I restarted and looked up a walkthrough, and it was like, don't use Jagan. And the walkthrough was like, Gordon is a god. And I was like, oh, okay. But for me, Gordon, I fed him XP, I made him a sniper, he never popped off for me. Abel was the guy that popped off for me on that first run that I finished, which I have spoken about at length, so I will spare a rant or ramble. I see what you're saying. Now this brigand can he blow up that village? I think he can, unfortunately, which means we were too slow in dealing with that roadblock. Actually, so he's got a hand axe, so putting Eliwood out as bait doesn't make sense, because Eliwood will just be at risk of getting hit. So who do we put out? Barter, probably, because he's got a hand axe of his own. So let's top Barter off. With Sarah. Sigurd is considered a Jagan. Sigurd is both a lord and a Jagan. He is God. Well, isn't he like one of the main... Thanks, Sarah, I guess. He's like the main character, right? Like, fuck. Barter can't get in range. Alright, just put Hector out as bait then. Sigurd is fucking busted. It's not even considered a challenge to solo with him. Damn, that's intense. He is the main. Yeah, so Sigurd died a few times if you're not careful. Alright, we're gonna use Marcus a little bit then. But if I give him a few levels and it's not going good, I reserve the right to bench him. But we'll give him a shot. Okay? So this guy stood on the village, but he can't destroy it. So he's just blocking it, it looks like. $50-50 that Barter can get 13 on him. I wish I could stand on that tile, but I can't. So who's our best bet to send over there then? Whoever it is going to have to deal with attacks from the cavalry and the brigand. Barter is the tougher dude compared to Dorcas, which is interesting. Alright, so Hector, come here. Rebecca, come take a shot here. Nice dodge, Rebecca. And that gets her first level. Speed, luck, and resistance. Speed and luck are good. And then Barter, your time to shine, buddy. Damn it. Well, alright, it's kind of a wash then. Well, I guess Lowen is probably the next man up. Let's check Lowen's defense quick, but yeah, look, he's so much better than, wow. That kind of surprises me how much more defense Lowen has compared to Dorcas. No one else has a weapon that they can throw, so go ahead and do this. Yeah, easy dodge. Fuck you, Lowen. What happened? Why? I made a second file to solo the prologue and it was easier than playing as intended. Damn. That is the definition of busted. Definitely. He's better in any way than Dorcas. Oh. Well, Rebecca got that kill. Good for her. Oh god, here they come. Oh, I didn't notice that. I thought the Pegasus Knight might have gone after Marcus. That's unfortunate. Lowen does double, though. Alright, Lowen levels up. This is level 4. Strength and luck. Strength is good. Luck is fine. Nice dodge, Lowen. Dodging an 82. Let's go. And hitting your own 77. Nice dodges, everybody. Yeah, alright. Can't win them all. I don't remember this area being as much as a clusterfuck as it is right now. Barter misses again. Starting to get on my nerves. Oh, man, this kind of sucks. This is a lot harder. Definitely a lot harder. What is your deal? This is a seize, so he won't come off the gate. So Marcus, you can come kill this archer, and then those cavalry units will probably run at you and get themselves killed as well. See, he got like 4 experience for killing that archer. Someone else kills that archer, it's 30 XP. Now, there's plenty of crap over here for the rest of the army to kill, but I stand by my point. I'm concerned. God damn it, guys. What are we doing here? The weaker units are getting good dodges, but the guys that can actually hit things... Let's go with grape. What's the detailed combat window? Go ahead and show me that. We'll see if we like that or not. Yeah, show them with backgrounds. Why wouldn't we want the backgrounds in? Okay. This is a fine looking pickle. I would say. Everyone's decent shape. I see, so that it shows attack and defense as well. Instead of just showing raw damage output, I think. Okay, no, let's switch that back, actually. Yeah, I prefer this, actually. Okay, how do we deal with this? Keep Rebecca towards the back. That's step one. She keeps getting these dodges, man. Might have to rethink my whole let's use Will instead. Rebecca is popping off already. I have a bad feeling about how I'm handling this. I feel like I should have fallen back to the mountain choke point, but I guess we'll see. He's got disadvantage, but he doubles, so... I do want to heal him a little bit, though, because they're gonna try to focus him. God damn it, Barter. Why can't you kill? The only option would be to put Sarah there. God fucking damn it. I don't think I handled this correctly at all. I think we're gonna lose Lowen here. This sucks. I'm not good at Fire Emblem. Doesn't help that a few people are not getting the hits I need them to, but... I guess we try this. I was about to eat a cinnamon bun, but somebody already ate it. Now I'm stuck with this damn popsicle. Is that a Skyrim reference? Someone ate your sweet roll? Die Lowen. Why? What did... Just because Lowen has some better stats than Dorcas, that's aggressive. Thank you, Barter. That was a very important hit. Thank you for coming in clutch there. So... moving in Sarah here to heal Lowen would result in her needing to take a shot from one archer, I think. Which she should be able to survive. Dorcas is a little roughed up. Hopefully he'll be okay. No, that did legit just happen, and I'm pissed. You know what they said? No one was eating it. Oh, that's the worst when you hear that. Hey, Bitesar. Welcome in. Good to see you. Just passing by and going to... What the fuck? What happened? I looked at chat, and now Dorcas is dead. What happened? Vitesar, thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thank you. Oh, what? Because Guy has a fucking killing edge. You brought chaos. Apparently, Dorcas died even sooner in the Hector mode run. Oh. I can't believe you let this happen, Kaz. I'm sorry! I thought we were in the clear. Hector's story mode is a lot harder. Jesus. I made Hector a lord. The game designers agree with you. I don't feel good about this anymore, guys. This feels shitty. I'm not thrilled. We might actually need to go back and do Lynn's story, because this is ridiculous how low, like, Dorcas was and Matthew and all these guys. Shut up, Potato Lord, I just said that. I didn't think the game was gonna make these characters so shitty if you don't do Lynn mode. They all start at fucking level 1 when they should have 10 chapters of experience behind them. Oh. Potato Lord, if I reset, it's not gonna be for Dorcas. It's gonna be for doing Lynn mode. And like, I mostly, like, if I was playing solo, I would be resetting at this point. I just feel like, you know, I was doing the Iron Man thing. It feels kind of scummy to go back on that. Although, to be fair, I didn't really understand what I was getting myself into. Let's finish the map, see how I feel. I think there's a very real chance tomorrow when we start the stream we will just start with Lynn's story. Because I'm not a fan of how these first few missions have gone. Because Hector, Lynn, and Eliwood are game overs. The game over screen does not appear when Dorcas dies, unfortunately. Man, everything just fucking sucks. But I may have to just give myself permission to do resets on this Hector mode playthrough, because this is still super early and it's a very noticeable bump in difficulty, which is like good. It's good. I just wasn't prepared for it to be this much of a problem right away. And we did get unlucky with Matthew, so that kind of stings, but Versailles, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Welcome, raiders. We are playing Fire Emblem Blazing Blade, and it's my first time playing the Hector story mode, and it's not going great. True Blade Arts, hello. Welcome in, True Blade Arts. Versailles, yo, how's that Iron Emblem? It's struggle, not gonna lie. Versailles, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it so much, thank you. Hector mode! Yeah, so to catch you up, I did not do Lynn's stuff before this, and I'm very blind about Hector mode, right? I've played Lynn and Eliwood story, so I kind of know the story, but I don't know anything about the Hector stuff, just that it's supposed to be a more challenging version of the game. We're playing on Hector normal, not Hector hard mode. Just to clarify, I know Hector hard mode is kind of infamous, but on the very first map with Hector and Matthew missed on a 91 hit and 277 hits, which resulted in him dying. Hector hard mode shivers. Sorry, didn't mean to bring up any trauma, sorry. So Matthew died on the first map, and now the second map went okay. This map, Dorcas has died, and so there's been a lot of talk between me and chat about whether or not I'm going to reset or even go all the way back to Lynn mode and try to play that first, because I was not quite ready for the unfortunate happenings here so far. So we're gonna finish this map and see how I feel. I did Lynn's... What the hell? Why are we missing on so many high hits? What is going on? Oh, am I bad, or am I just getting screwed by the game? I don't know anymore. So this is what the stream has kind of been tonight, everyone. So yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy the chaos. Wolfbale missed? Yep, you saw it here first. Not the first time Wolfbale has missed in the last 2 hours, actually. Are you sure you didn't install XCOM by accident? Maybe. Let me check my hard drive. No, this is on my Switch, so I have XCOM in my Steam library, but this is on my Switch. That shouldn't be possible. Eliwood! Yeah, so I did Lynn mode and Eliwood Ironman. We didn't reset for any deaths. By chat, he means me. You and Hannah, though, Potato Lord, you are the one adamant about Dorcas surviving. Eliwood is goated in Hector mode. It's crazy. Really? Really? Because he's pretty pathetic so far. Are you referring... Okay, hang on. Let me clarify. Are you referring to, like, his story stuff in Hector mode? Or are you referring to, like, his growths and stuff? His stats are a bit better than Eliwood mode. Oops. Eliwood has better stats than in Eliwood mode. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't remember what his stats were at the start of Eliwood mode. But his first level wasn't super convincing. At least I feel that. Gotcha. So Matthew's dead, which means we can't recruit Guy, and Guy is the one that killed Dorcas with the killing edge. So we gotta deal with Guy somehow. But, like, people are gonna fucking die. Like... I don't know how we do this, honestly. And Sarah is in so much trouble. I guess we go, like, here? With Lowen, and then Eliwood goes on that forest tile. And then we pray Guy doesn't get another crit on one of our units. Oh. Who's in the most danger here? Barter is. Unfortunately, I can't move Sarah here to heal Barter because Guy would kill her. And actually, Sarah is in danger anywhere near Eunice where she can heal because of this archer. So, Sarah, visit the village. Ah, what good timing! Would you try this for me? It's an invention of a great witch. It's mine. It's a mine. It contains a very explosive magic. Hide it on the ground, and when an enemy steps on it... Kaboom! I'm still testing them, so that one's free. Come back and tell me how it works. Love how not even 98% made you feel safe. Yeah, that's how the night's been going. Oh, Barter dodged. I don't know why Guy went after him. Barter's on the fortress. Guy still had an 82 to hit with Barter on the fortress. Barter's not out of the woods yet here. Okay. Maybe he is a little bit. Okay, somehow we made it through that enemy phase with no one dying, which is incredible. I don't like giving this to Oswin because Oswin starts at such a high level, but just to be safe. Yeah, there we go.
I will be the best swordsman in all of Sakai.
I was about to send proof that Dorcas is a lord, but I couldn't get it to work. Whoa! Now, Oswin, that's what I call a level. Good job. Good job, sir. Alright. So that gets Eliwood a level. So, True Blade Arts. Eliwood was good for you in Hector mode, huh? I'm happy for you. This seed of Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade does not seem to think I deserve that for some reason. Eniamer? Sorry, not sure how to pronounce that. Contrast. There's definitely contrast. Okay, decent level for Barter. Strength, speed, and luck. By the way, you guys are on like a almost 10-second delay, so I apologize for that. But Barter's level was okay. I wish he'd get skill and defense, but Marcus has that skill book, so I think we'll give it to Barter. So Sarah, I guess top off Lowen, because I don't think you can get to those ones at the bottom safely yet. Alright, what would happen if we sent you all the way down here? That guy can only hit you for 3, and you should be able to kill this archer. So go ahead. Thank you for hitting the 74, Lowen. Oh, come on. Big money, no whammies. Skill, luck, defense. Solid. Solid. I take that. That's like eating your vegetables. There's nothing sexy there, but it's all important. Alright. And let me come. Alright. Good dodge, Lowen. That's okay you missed that one. You got the important one. So Marcus, you spend another turn waiting there. We've already got low into 5. Could give this to Rebecca, maybe? I don't think she's strong enough, though. She does double, so there's a chance. Eliwood's 3, Barter's 4. How far can you go? Okay, so we want to send these people for sure. Let's try with Rebecca, then. That's 1. That's 2! Oh, Rebecca was one of my best units in my Eliwood playthrough, and I was like, I'm gonna try to switch to a different archer for this one. But look at that! How am I not supposed to try to train that up? It's like the clutchest thing of the clutch. Ugh, I like Rebecca so much. I might have to use her again. It's one of my favorites. So now everyone gets to move up. Who are we gonna try to get the boss kill? Let's assess everyone's skill. 6, 7. Hector has better skill than Lowen. That's a little concerning. Oswin's fine. Eliwood's at 6. Rebecca's at 6. So Barter is who we want to use that secret book on. Did I hear whom are we going to try to get the boss kill? Yes. Yes. Potato Lord, that did not work. That is just a pathway to a file on your PC. Which none of us can, thankfully, none of us can access. I don't know, computer. Yeah, essentially what you just posted is just the file path. Like how your computer organizes your save data. So that's not a link on the internet. That is on your personal computer. So thankfully, the rest of us don't have access to that. Because if we did, that would be a major cybersecurity issue on your end. This is your proof that Dorcas is a lord, though? Are you in Mike's Discord? You could post it there. Just copy and paste the image. Oh, you can upload it to Google Drive and share it? My Discord is broken. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, a Google Drive thing, like Hannah said. This guy just has like a steel lance, right? Yeah, so we can set up right outside of his range and not have any issues. Okay. First of all, who can do damage to this guy? I mean, we know Marcus can. Marcus could potentially one-round this guy. So Marcus is our last ditch effort, I suppose. Rebecca, can you even hurt? No, you cannot. That's not too surprising. Alright, so Lowen and Rebecca, you can't hurt the boss. Eliwood, can you? You could do 2. So these 5 units could damage the boss. Level 6, level 3, level 1, level 10, level 4. So Eliwood would be who we want to give this to. The problem is he might be able to do 2 damage. So we could do that, and he doesn't die to 1 hit, so we could rescue him if he missed and got hit, but... Ah, jeez. This is too much. We're just sending Marcus in. What's this? You made it this far? I paid too much for that worthless pack of cell swords. That's the 1. That's the dodge. That's the 2. Marcus easily solves the problem. You've beaten me, but you're too late to save him. Too bad, eh, laddie? Wow! That did get Marcus a level. Okay, here we go. Potato Lord? I have words for you, Potato Lord. Did you see that level? Wait. Oh, we have to have Hector seize the gate because we're in Hector mode. I'm an idiot. Potato Lord, where are you? Marcus only got 1 res on the level up. How is he supposed to be good all game long if he's going to level up like that? Potato Lord. Ah, well that link looks good. Yes, that did work, Potato Lord. I can see the image. I see. Sorry, I got bogged down looking at all the stats and stuff. I see. You checked the box that he's a lord. As in the character editor, it looks. What's the FE builder? Does that just let you build units, like theoretical? I don't know. Lord Hellman. Is that you, Eliwood? Hold on, my lord. I must apologize. Your father, he... Do you know something, sir? If I hadn't told Albert about Darren's plans, this would never have... Lord Hellman! Go to Laos. Darren, the Marquis of Laos, knows all. Marquis Laos? I'm sorry, Eliwood. I can't. Hold on. Beware the Black Fang. Lord Hellman! He's gone. It can't be. Lord Hellman. Why? Why did this happen? Blast! What is going on? We go to Laos. We must speak to the Marquis of Laos, Lord Darren. You're right. We should leave quickly. I'm not sure how far we can get today, but I can't sit still. Pardon me. If I may. Who are you? I'm the steward of Santaruz. With our lord gone, what are we to do? First, give Lord Hellman a proper burial. After that, I'm sure the Lycian Council will have to meet. Stay here and defend the castle until you hear more. I understand. Let's go. We must keep moving. Yes. And now we seek answers for Marquis Santaruz, too. Lord Hellman, may you find peace. Except side quest? Yeah. We'll see if I'm going to continue this timeline or if we're going to move to to Lynn instead. I did say that I made him a lord. You sure did, Potato Lord, and you brought the proof to bear in front of all of us. It lets you make ROMs. I will say this, I do want to make a ROM. Nice. That sounds cool, Hannah. I mean, it looks like there's a bajillion of them out there. But I would be very interested to see your take on it. I wonder if I can get Mike to play it. You probably could. Or at least to try it, you know? Anyway, now you see that Dorcas is a lord and we should reset for him. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna need to think about that. Also, for anyone that joined the stream later on, the Metroid picture is because we were playing Metroid Dread, which we 100%ed and finished at the start of this stream before we pivoted over to Fire Emblem. So tomorrow the channel should be updated with new art for Fire Emblem, quote-unquote art, which is really just me pasting stick figures because I don't have artistic talent whatsoever. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to call the stream today, because I actually want to think about if we're going to reset and do Lin mode, because I feel like we should. I wasn't ready for... One, so there was some bad luck. I won't, deny that some of it was just shitty luck that led to bad results, but this feels like a really bad start, and I feel like I underestimated the difficulty curve a little bit. Kaz changes the channel stuff to reflect the game. Yep. Changed my profile picture, I changed the banner, I changed some of the overlay stuff to try to keep it interesting. So yeah, when I stream tomorrow night, if you're curious, you can see what horrible abominations I've come up with. But we will end the stream here today just because I don't know if we're resetting or continuing. I'm leaning towards resetting. If just full transparency there, but we'll figure it all out tomorrow. So let's find someone to raid and keep the raid train going. Let's see, who do we know? Well, Mike is up, so probably give it to Mike. Let's just check to see if there's anyone new we might want to investigate. Don't be ashamed to reset, especially if it's from the beginning. What's important is that you have fun. Thanks, Hannah. Yeah. And I think I'm less ashamed about resetting for this, because I know that even on normal mode, Hector mode is tougher, right? And I've not, played Fire Emblem games on tougher difficulties. I usually play on normal, and that's it. So this is going to be a learning experience for me. And so having resets as an option, I mean... I might even go so far as, save state scumming, just while I learn the game. So, learn how to play on tougher modes. Just scrolling through who's available to raid here. You can do what I do and have a reset counter. Yeah, that would be similar to having the death counter we had in Metroid Dread. I guess we're gonna... Is anyone else playing Blazing Blade? If not, we're gonna go to Mike. No. Okay. So we're gonna go to Mike then, because no one else is playing this one. And Mike is a good friend of the channel, raids us. He's really helped me figure out stuff, because I only recently started streaming about a month ago. And he's given me some advice and tips and stuff along the way, so... So we will raid Mike. Everyone go say hi. He's a great guy. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream tonight. I did have a lot of fun. I don't always know how I come across when I get salty with the game, but if I ever reach the point where I'm like truly upset, I will stop playing, because it's a video game and it's not worth getting that upset about. So when I get salty, I hope it's fun for people, because I'm having a great time streaming and playing this game. So we will be back tomorrow night with more Fire Emblem. So everyone have a great rest of your night. Thank you again for being here. We'll see you tomorrow, and if not, we'll see you around. Bye now.